Hey YouTube, this is Karate Fist Way, Seth McDonald. Um, what I want to say is that um, tomorrow I'll be training somebody new in my department at my job. Um, I just hate it on how some companies can, be wishy-washy about things. They say they want you to be over there permanently, and then they take you off of it, and they put you in somewhere else, and and it's like just make up your mind. Make up your mind where you want to put the person at, and leave that person there. And that's the thing. Most companies anymore, they'll do that. They'll be wishy washy on you. And sometimes you gotta be careful on that because there was a day I was so stressful back in my department in my area where I work at in the company where I work at. Um, I was so stressed out, and it's all because I had to go through some things and try to find it, and I was kind of pissy though in a way about it. But I did my job. I didn't complain. And then one other manager walked by and they seen me kind of like going through everything really fast, going through, tossing some things around just to get to things. And they thought I was mad because I was making a lot of racket in the back. And I just told him, I said, no, I am looking for something for a certain manager that she asked me to do, and I'm trying to do what she's wanting me to do. I said, I'm not mad, but I'm getting irritated. So, when you get irritated at certain things, and um, and I what irritated me was it's because a worker on the line didn't give me the ticket with the product. I went and tested it, and which the other stuff that she gave me without the ticket, the order ticket, it got mixed. It got probably mixed in with something else, and I can't find the stuff. And so, really, technically, it's not my fault. It's more of her fault because she's the one that gave me the ticket, didn't give me the ticket, and for the product to get it tested and everything else. And but she's the one that didn't do it, and so they're trying to blame that on me, which I went and told my manager right away that evening before I left right away, and I said, hey, I have a bit of a problem. So and so didn't give me the ticket for the order, and I can't find them anywhere on the shelves. And so I said they're trying to blame that on me, and so they're taking me off to make me train somebody new. Which they ain't right. That's not right how a company should work. You know, they should, call that other person into the office that gave the ticket, didn't give the ticket to the person that was supposed to have the ticket with the products, and say, hey, you made a mistake for this man. You caused him to, get him off the position that he's in. You need to go through all the boxes yourself and try to find them yourself instead of him trying to find it for you. That's how it should be, but it ain't. So, even though you're in charge of that department, and even though you're in charge of the department, you still got to hold responsibility for it. I owned up to my part, and I said, yeah, I might have mixed it in with something else, but I can't seem to find it. But I said, she didn't give me a ticket, so it's also her fault more than anything. So I owned up to my part, and she owned up to hers. So we was both good on that. And it's always good, this is where I'm getting at. When you're at a job, when you're working for somebody, it's always to do your job, do it good, and if you make a mistake, always try to make it right. And that's what I do. And I try to make things right for any department I work for into my job. Everybody's gonna make mistakes. It ain't the end of the world. Even if you're starting out new at something, you don't really understand it, you're still gonna make a mistake because you are new. Me, on the other hand, it's just I'm too honest around her. It's always good to be honest, and they know I'm honest all the time, and they know that I'm not gonna lie to them. So I think that's another reason why they keep me around, is because I don't lie. And I don't try to blame it on somebody else. But me and this other woman, we owned up to our mistakes. Now, if she wouldn't own up to her mistakes, then they would have probably called me out as a liar. And that wouldn't be good. So, when you work for a company, it's always good to tell the truth, but nothing but the truth. Because eventually, if you tell a lie, that's going to catch up to you, then it's going to turn out to be another lie, and so on. And then they'll just get tired of the lies, and then they'll be like, "Bloop, you're out the door." That's right. Because businesses don't like liars out of their workers. They want people to tell the truth and be honest. Even if it hurts your reputation, this is how I see it. Even if it hurts your reputation in your department, whatever department you are working at, in a job, always be honest. Because honesty is the key to life. Honesty is the key to everything. Because everybody can always, if you tell a lie, everybody can always read between the bullshit. Because they can tell by your eyes, they can tell by your face expression, they can tell by your body signs, how you're dealing with it. They can tell on the tone that you are talking. And me, it's always good to be honest, because most companies nowadays, they like people that are honest and that are hardworking, that show up to work every day. But I do like honesty people, because I don't want somebody to lie and say, "Oh, they have this and that," and I know they don't. Because there was a guy that wrote rap songs there where I work. He said he had his own studio. Well, if you have your own studio, you won't be working here. And that's what I told him. And he kind of got a little ticked off because I told him that. And I said, because I didn't believe him. And he's like, "Well, I'm telling the truth." I said, "Prove it. Prove that you have a studio." And I said, "If your wife can't come over here and prove that you have a studio, it ain't because you go up to her and tell her that you end up saying you have a studio, then I don't believe you." And that's another thing I don't like about people when they say they make up shit, just to try to please the other person. And that's the thing I don't like on people. But I do got some good news for me. I probably won't be uploading a lot in the next 2 weeks. Um, I might be able to in the next 2 weeks. I don't know for sure yet. My schedule is going to be hectic in 2 weeks because I found me a place and I'm going to be moving, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get internet there or not. Hopefully, hopefully I will be able to get internet there. Because I'm only paying like 7,000 for a modular home, double wide, and it has 2 bedrooms, 2 baths. But I got to figure out the electric cost on it and the water cost to get the water turned on, and then I got to figure out some other things before I worry about the internet. But just be patient with me when I do get internet. It might be a few checks later, but I will eventually get the internet, and I hope y'all stay with me through my channel, help support my channel grow. Um, it's gonna be an adventure. I know it's gonna be different living on my own. I've lived on my own before. I enjoyed it. It was peaceful. It was quiet. Uh, no noises or anything like that. That's what I like. Um, but when it comes to being an adult as an age of I am 34, it's time to move out. It's time to get your own place. I've saved up enough money for one. In 2 weeks, I'll be getting my own place, my own home, and I can do whatever I want. Um, Eventually, I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know when we're going to do it, but I'm supposed to do another collab. I'm supposed to do a collab video with somebody that comments on my video. I'm not going to give his name out just yet. He knows who it is. We're in the works on doing a collab video eventually. I don't know when it's going to be. But he's into calisthenics, and so am I. I'm into calisthenics, weightlifting, and martial arts. But he talks about his trucking business, running how to ride diesels. His YouTube name is Trucker Ron. Go subscribe to his channel. Uh, Me and him are eventually gonna do a video collab pretty soon. I just don't know when yet, but hopefully sometime after I get my own place. Cause that way it'd be easier. That way, and things like that. So I'll be doing a collab with him pretty soon. I don't know when, but soon. Me and him talked about it on Messenger, and I said, hey, this is Karate Fistway. I would like to do a video collab with you and do a workout with you in a video. I said, just let me know when you're in the area and on the weekend. So I'll be more than willing to do that if he's willing to do it. But I can't wait to own my own place. Man, it's been hectic living with my grandparents. It's like they watch every move you do, grandparents do. And it's like you feel like you have hardly any freedom. And so I'm on my freedom, so I basically, just doing what I'm gonna be doing normally. Go work, come home, eat, train, sleep, and do it all over again. Nothing spectacular. Hopefully, when I get my own place, I'll probably have me a woman eventually. I don't know yet. Um, I'm still trying to get my priorities straight first. Um, my own place is my main priority right now. More than finding a woman. A woman can come later. But other than that, stay positive, stay safe. be kind to one another, and dreams can happen if you want it bad enough, and goals can happen if you want it bad enough. All you gotta do is have that mind positive set, and think positive about yourself, and things will happen for you. And all you gotta do is want it to happen. That's all I gotta say. Seth McDonald, Karate Fist Way, signing out. God bless you on this beautiful Sunday, and peace.